right. So if you guys watched our Halloween, we did our favorite horror movies. I let Tom go first on that one. So this time I'm going to take the reins if you don't mind, my brother, and I'm going to go first on this one. Okay, so I'm going to start with number 5, which again is the worst in our scale. And this one, I enjoy it. I watch it every year at least once. I don't know if a lot of people remember it. It's definitely a Christmas movie, and that would be, sorry, everyone, Scrooged.
You're an asshole.
Thank you. I figured you'd say that when you saw that.
I fucking totally forgot about it. Damn it. This is absolutely has to be on my list.
It's really hard, dude. Now,
You want to know how I just thought about it seriously before we got to this part was when her nose was burnt and I said, I thought you were Richard Pryor. You didn't hear me say that?
I didn't.
That's what it was from. Dude, this movie's an absolute I can't believe I forgot this movie. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so
classic.
It's a take on A Christmas Carol, Scrooge. But it's told in a little different way, set in the 80s. And it really is. I mean, it's the epitome of the 80s. It's the epitome of the actors of the 80s. I mean, look at just the scene with that was Christmas present, from what I remember.
Yeah.
She's an amazing actress. And then you have Buster Poindexter, dude. You have Buster Poindexter as the Christmas past.
Shit.
How you feeling? Ha. It's that guy. He was in this. I mean, the amount of actors you have in this playing parts, it's just a good comedy, and it all comes together. It still has a good message at the end, even with all the joking around and the ridiculousness. But it really is the epitome of the 80s, and if you guys haven't seen it, I really think you guys should give it a shot. Tom, you have anything else on Scrooge? Since that's not on your list, I know it's not on your list.
Yeah, it should have been. I mean, this pisses on at least 2 or 3 of my top 5. So, yeah, this would have to be up there. This definitely. I have to watch this every year. Every time it's on, you have to watch it.
Absolutely.
It's close to number 1. Actually, it should have been.
That's my number 5. Number 4
is amazing.
And this one we have in common. Got to go with Elf for my number 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll save. You can keep your comments for when you do your top 5. For me, I mean, Will Ferrell again. I like him in small doses, but he's great as an elf in this. And
he's the perfect casting.
And again, the rest of the cast is great in it too. You got a little bit of singing in it, so you got that music. You got that little of Sid and Marty Krofft. Marty Krofft, rest in peace, my brother. He died last week. From Sid and Marty Krofft, he died. But you have that little thing with the snowman and everything in the beginning. Kind of has that Santa Claus 1970s cartoon movie. It was not really a cartoon; it was stop animation, but it has that feel to it. And it's just a really nice movie. You could watch it with your kids, but as a parent, you could still enjoy it. So that had to be on my list. And again, the amount of actors you have in this movie is insane. You have, what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart right now. What is his name? He had his own show back in the 50s and the 60s. He was on Merv Griffin? Merv Griffin. No, not Merv Griffin. What was his name?
I can't see the picture. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, if you remember, guys, I'm having a brain fart. But can you name who the head elf was in this scene?
I forget.
Ralphie?
What?
That's Ralphie, dude. From A Christmas Story.
No, it's not.
It's Ralphie from A Christmas Story, dude.
It's Red Ryder Carbine?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
And then you had, of course, they had to throw Zooey Deschanel in here so she could sing in her little voice. Everybody loves Zooey Deschanel. So And since I just mentioned the Toy Story, we're going to lead right into my number 3. A Christmas
You
Story.
son of a bitch!
We also have that in common. So, I mean, what? If you're not watching this every year, you're not really truly celebrating Christmas in my book. I'm sorry. And
Yeah,
it's
this is old school, bro.
It's on for free somewhere all the time if you don't own it. I mean,
there's actually a station, I can't remember which one, maybe TBS. They actually
plays
do
it 24
hours of a Christmas show,
I would
which
watch
is brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, because you could always click it on and catch a part, and you're like, "Oh shit!" This like so many funny parts.
Right, and again, save yours for yours, so you have a few minutes to talk about it. But last scene I want to show is the pole thing with the tongue. That's iconic. Even if you haven't seen the movie. Poor flick. All right, let's move on. Now, I don't know if you know this one, but again, we're going to go with that stop animation stuff. The Christmas did it so perfectly. We're going to go with A Year Without a Santa Claus. Now, do you know that one, dude?
Is that the Heat Miser one?
Yes, sir. Thank you, my brother. It is.
Yeah. I didn't take this into consideration, which sucks because these are also classics as a kid.
You're starting to then remember Jingle and Jangle, asshole.
Oh no! Yep.
Remember he had to go get him out of jail. Oh man! All right, we're moving along. We're at number 2. And we have to go with the Emmett Otter Jug Band Christmas. I'm so surprised you didn't put this up.
No! Oh my god, dude! I can't. I drew a blank. I suck,
bro. I love Christmas, man, and I have this on DVD, so I watch it every year. Every year, dude, I watch it.
We do this every year.
And there they are. Yo, man, we're a jug band. Look at the birds up in the tree. We're not birds. We're a jug band. Speaking of that,
fucked up mom's wash tub.
River Bottom Nightmare Band.
They were metal as fuck.
That was We Don't Brush Our Teeth.
It was like Basso's band.
Yeah, it was. All right, now this one, my number 1, and I don't care who knows it, who's seen it, who cares about it. My number 1.
Wait, before you do it.
Okay, go for it.
I hate to do it, bro. I gotta pause. I gotta pee. So
all right,
bad. You gotta hold it.
We got a piece. We're all men. Let's take a pause now. And we're back, everybody. So, number 1, and I don't think Tom will know this, and I bet most of you will not know this. My number 1 to this day, I watch it every year when I put up the Christmas tree. Every year is The Christmas That Almost Wasn't.
You fucking jerk.
You know the movie.
I don't.
Bro.
How do I not know? I don't know it.
This was a movie done by an Italian production company. So there's a lot of Italian actors in there. There's a few American actors, but some of the stuff had to be dubbed over a little bit later. So some of the mouths don't go with the voice. But it is.
Who's in it? Franco Columbo?
No, his little brother, Babbo Columbo.
Hey, Babbo!
Hey, Babbo! So apparently, Mystery Science 3000 did a viewing of this movie. So I took some clips of the movie. So that's what you're seeing at the bottom here, is that they watched it. But this is
loving
the movie.
The Derby right there.
That's Sam Whipple. That is his lawyer, Sam Whipple. You see,
whose lawyer?
Santa Claus. Because
shit.
Because there's a very bad man named Phineas T. Prune that that bought the North Pole from the Eskimos.
Fuck out of here.
So now he owns the North
No.
Pole, and he doesn't like children, so he wants to kick out Santa Claus out of the North Pole so no more children get gifts. So he has till midnight on Christmas Eve to raise the money for rent, or he won't have Christmas, and they'll take all the toys as payment. So him and his friends, the elves, have to then figure out how they're gonna do, how they're gonna come up with the money or whatever, and then that's where Sam Whipple comes in. He goes because Sam Whipple sent them a letter when he was small. If you ever need anything in the future, to call him, and so he called on him. And go watch the movie and the rest of it. I love it.
Wow.
There's always a happy ending, and I'll be honest with you, it always brings a tear to my eye every time at the end, no matter how many times I watch it. Okay? It's a little cheesy, a little campy, but it's a Christmas movie, and they're supposed to be. Go on Hallmark for 3 seconds. You want to talk about campy? Go there. So I think everybody should see this movie. Honest to God. It is a great movie, Tom. And I know you haven't seen it, but you really should check
I'll
it
have
out.
to check it out. Well, Harper loves Christmas so much. He's at that age.
Yeah.
So I would love to fucking find it, bro. Hopefully I can find it on my
Yeah, dude,
streaming.
it's amazing. And since you had given me an honorable mention, I'm gonna throw in an honorable mention. And this honorable mention you're gonna know because it's on your list, and that is Christmas Vacation.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. Again, I love all the vacation movies. Every single one of them. So when they came out with a Christmas one, dude, I was in. I was in. You didn't have to convince me once. And that's another one that every year, guess what? I watch it every single year, at least once.
It's must see television.
I agree. I agree. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my top 5. I would like to now pass it to my brother. So I'll tell you what your top 5 was. I'll bring it up and then you comment. So number 5 for Tom. Number 5 for Tom is Gremlins.
Oh.
So go ahead and tell us, Tom, why Gremlins at number 5?
Well, I guess I'm kind of being a wise ass in a way because it's not really a Christmas movie, but basically the dad buys this for his kid. And, if no one's seen it, and if you grew up in the 80s, you absolutely know who that is. That's Gizmo.
Of course.
A Mogwai. And,
but then you also know who that is.
Well, I used to say Spike. No, it's not Spike. It's Stripe.
You want to know what? I think I used to say Spike too.
I don't know because his hair is kind of spiky. He kind of has the Billy Idol thing going, but yeah, it's Stripe. No, he really is Stripe. He's striped like a skunk.
Speaking of Billy.
Bye, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Let's not forget Phoebe Cates, right?
Oh.
Come on. So most people know her from Fast Times at Ridgemont High because, that was way before our time. I mean, I was too young.
The famous pool scene.
Yeah, Judge Reinhold wants to throw open his pants. So, but she's really cute, right? But then there's the classic scene of her telling her about her dad dressing up as Santa Claus and dying inside. It was so dark and fucked up. And I'm like, so many years. There's so many years that my daughter, I want to play it for her, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want her to see that scene. That's so fucked up. Yeah. It's like, what's that smell? Oh, our dad's rotting in the fucking chimney. But that's still a pretty fun movie. You could get over that fucking shit, that childhood trauma for her.
And you want to know something, dude? I would consider
the Gremlins are pretty funny.
The
Gremlins were pretty funny too. They were putting on fucking fake noses and glasses and makeup. They're in a bar, there's a fucking there's a motorcycle guy sitting at the bar, motorcycle gremlin. There's it was pretty cool. It's still a really cool movie. Yeah, and let's not forget the old bitchy lady. They fucking eject her out of her fucking second floor window with her electric chair that goes up the stairs. So it was some crazy scenes, like really, really cool shit. But yeah, I guess you could consider it a Christmas movie. I have another movie that's like that, kind of being an asshole. Like it's not really a Christmas movie, but it is. But yeah,
All right, well, let's go with number 4. For Tom's number 4, Die Hard.
that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, so I put it next because technically it's a Christmas movie.
Could I tell you
And
something?
come on,
Can I tell you something?
What?
There is a full
Come on.
community. Come on, listen to me, and I will make you come.
come on.
Listen, I will tell you, there's a community of people. There's an actual advent calendar that shows Hans falling, and when he hits the bottom, it's Christmas. There's a whole community that feels that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. There's actually memes.
yeah.
There's a whole Crowder meme with Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Changed my mind.
Yeah.
There was that whole thing. So I agree with you 100%.
And there's also Never Forget Nakatomi Plaza.
Plaza, right. Come on, we'll have some laughs.
Come on to the guns. I hope you laugh a drink. I hope you laugh.
And again, it's not officially Christmas until Hans hits the bottom.
Snape gets snuck.
Yes, sir. But yeah, dude,
Snape squash like grape.
Great. I'm going to go with you, though, and I'm going to say, I will say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. 100%.
Yeah, kind of. Dude, like I said before, when you have Snape and he's like, no, I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
And then don't forget when he's like, I don't know, Hans. Remember the freaking the black dude with the glasses? He's like the safe cracker. He's like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get through. He's like, come on, it's Christmas. This time of miracles.
Yes.
Make me a miracle and crack that fucking safe open, motherfucker.
All right, number 3. Are you ready,
Mr.
sir?
Cowboy?
Mr. Cowboy,
Yes,
Mr.
Mr. Cowboy.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Wait, I gotta recreate one scene.
I go.
The best scene ever. When he's pretending to be Bill Clay. When he reads the name on the he's like, Clay. Bill Clay. And then Hans is like, oh, God! Oh, please! Oh, God! You're one of them! Oh, God! And then John McClane's like, hey, yo, take it fucking easy, all right? I'm a good guy. I'm a fucking cop. And he's just like, he tries to pretend to be some white guy, some white bitch-ass motherfucker who's like, scared. Oh, God! Like all of a sudden he loses his English accent. That's the funniest shit. I fucking love Alan Rickman. He was the best.
He was
Gotta do it. That was my favorite
number 3.
part. I always laugh at that part.
Number 3 is the same as I had on my list. Elf.
No!
Go ahead. Why don't you
All I
give
gotta
a little...
say is, dude, spaghetti with frickin' syrup and sugar. That's all I gotta say.
And a Christmas
He
story
sucks it up.
for Ralph.
He sucks it all. That shit is crazy, dude. He's like, Santa! I know him! Like,
And it's Artie Lang.
yeah!
Instead of Santa, you get
Yeah,
Artie
so-
Lang.
A fucking Santa from Jersey, alright? Motherfucking
right.
gabagool.
And number 2. Number 2. Christmas Story.
No!
Again,
So
very
let's not
similar.
forget the big boot in the face. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Nice,
The creepiest fucking Santa Claus ever. He was
Yes.
saying, "What's your name, little
Little
boy?" Remember, dude, it was straight out of fucking Alice in Wonderland. What's your name? Like, he was so creepy, man.
And they do the
He was
tunnel
a
vision
creep.
too.
How about a nice football?
They do the fisheye, like the tunnel vision thing too, with his face.
Yeah, dude, that shit fucking freaked me out. And then Ralphie gets like, You'll shoot your eye out, kid. He's like, have a nice Christmas. Ho, ho. He puts a foot in his, he's like, no!
Oh,
Down the slide. And then he just like falls in the cotton, the fake snow, and he just
and
like
it just
dead.
doesn't move. Yeah. All right, bro.
Because he just wants a BB gun. Dude, did you have a BB gun as a kid?
No, I had a lot of knives. I didn't have BB guns.
I had a Red Ryder, but it wasn't a pump action. It was a fucking lever action, which kind of sucked. Pump action, you could really pump it up and kill mice.
You
like
can pump it
Botso
up.
used to do.
Oh yeah, dude.
Botso used to kill mice in his house with it. Yeah, but anyway, so I had the regular, and it was so much fun, dude. So much fun. But yeah, dude, Flick, didn't he go on to be a freaking porn star with the goggles right there? Wasn't he directing porn later on in life when he grew up?
He starred in a couple, and then he directed.
Yeah. So yeah, classic. And let's not forget, oh fudge means he said fuck in front of his old man. His old man put soap in his mouth. He beats the shit out of Scott Farkas. Beats the piss out of him.
I would suggest
so
to
many
everyone
good scenes.
To watch the new Christmas Story, the new one that they made. It's really good. It has that feel like the old one. They did a good job with it.
Somebody told me about it, but I don't think I ever saw. So wait, they're all grown up now or no?
Yeah, and they have everybody in it. All those guys are in it.
Oh,
the original actors.
Dude, I got to see that. So dude, I got to add this to my list. I got to add your number one in this to the part 2 to my list. Yeah, so that's an absolute classic. I mean,
then we're gonna go next.
If you know, you know.
Right now, number one for you.
YK.
Number one for you, sir.
You number one.
Christmas Vacation for you, sir.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
The Griswold.
Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Happy Hanukkah.
So many iconic scenes in here, dude.
The dead turkey. That was awesome. The fucking dude, I love when their fucking Eddie's feeding the dog under the table, and you see the dog going, oh, oh.
He's puking? Yeah, dude.
The dog like dying, choking under the table. Oh, oh.
And then there's the iconic Shitter's Full.
Shitter's Full. You about ready to do some kissing?
So yeah, dude,
classic.
It's a classic.
Cousin Eddie, the best. Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Period.
Hey, listen. If not, then at least go. Don't forget the rubber sheets and the gerbils. All right.
Yes, exactly. So Tom's honorable mention, our last one of the night, and hasn't been mentioned yet. Home Alone.
Oh shit! Now the reason I had to put this on. Now listen, this movie took over the world when it came out. But let's not forget, I was a fucking wet bandit, you motherfucker, you.
Exactly.
Marv, you're fucking scared of the dark, Marv. I don't know no fucking snakes. He was a cute ass fucking kid too. You watch the movie. Macaulay Culkin was a cute ass little son of a bitch, man, right? Wasn't he adorable?
He had a lot of charisma.
He was like, oh man, if I had a boy, if I had a son, I'd want him to be like him. Kevin McAllister.
Yo, motherfucker,
oh, shit. You fried my fucker head, you motherfucker. I'll fucking whack you.
I'll whack you, you son of a bitch.
Oh man, he booby trapped the fuck out of that house. I'll tell you what I'm going to give you, snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10. To get you ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property, or I'm gonna fill your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10.
Yeah, dude, that's
classic, right?
Classic.
Do you know what old movie that was even from? I don't know, but that guy was fucking cool. That old guy with the Tommy gun.
They made it up for the movie.
That wasn't a real movie, black and white movie.
No.
Get the fuck out of here! Seriously?
Yeah, they made it up.
I didn't know that. Hey, dude, NBC. The more you know.
Exactly. And with that, that was our top 5 Christmas movies.